Hi, my name is Beth Gulley, and I'm going to read from my book, Love of Ornamental Fish, which was published by Alien Buddha Press. This book is a collection of poetry that chronicles my sabbatical year. I spent the year in Xi'an, China, teaching English to university students. So we'll start at the beginning. When I first arrived in China, it begins August 30. For 20 years, I thought the internet was like air, free and all around us. Now I realize air isn't even like air. And on October 4, the pink carbon copy says, I now own a gym membership, I think. I can't read it or the yoga class schedule, but no matter. I can swing a dumbbell and hit the up arrow on a treadmill. I speak gym. And then this poem from January 2nd chronicles my fear of heights. Up the steep steps of the Xi'an city wall, I test myself. Can I pretend I'm only going up one flight? At the top, can I convince myself I'm on the ground? I read once the only consequence of the fear of heights is falling, but the inability to enjoy sightseeing with your family should have been mentioned. Today, I take my fear in hand, plug in a mental movie to distract it, and for once, I enjoy the long amble with my family along a wall built before Columbus disembarked in America. And then this from January 15th, from our visit in Thailand to a famous temple. I follow the tourist information from the internet. I wear a long skirt and sleeves. I take off my shoes and enter the temple left foot first. I show reverence for a religion not mine. And the abbot takes my husband aside and makes jokes about turtles who eat human genitalia. And then April 6th, it's called Mexican food. Mexican food, he explained to his Punjabi friend, is what we eat all the time in the United States. Tacos, burritos, frijoles, arroz, and Coca-Cola to wash it down. On our side of the border, Coke comes in a can, but on the other side, you can still get it in a bag sometimes. Coca-Cola, my friend, is why there won't be any stinking wall. April 16. Long bead strand wraps her wrist, not a rosary, no suffering Jesus dangles on the end. Like a rosary, she clicks each bead. As our plane runs through rain clouds, jostles us like laundry on the spin cycle, her prayers and mine keep the plane aloft. The man across the aisle asks the flight attendant to make her stop. Her noise bothers him. She gently complies, but I hope her prayers continue. I can't keep the plane up all by myself. And then just two more. June 2nd. Stooped over cups of free hot water, teacher and pupil practice French on borrowed paper and cell phones. Très bien, très bon. Remember, I told you one is female. These new verbs, they are subjunctive. In an Asian coffee shop, an African teaches an American French. The whole world is at one table. And then to close, from June 12, coming to the end of our time in China, the first reports claimed he was a high school student depressed by the Gaokao. Then somebody said he jumped from the 4th floor of the master's student's dorm. In the evening, the going thought was that a doctoral student committed suicide on campus. Eyewitnesses claimed he could have lived if a good Samaritan could have given him mouth to mouth. Any way you look at it, somewhere in northern China, a family has lost their only son.